Well, good afternoon or good evening, depending on where you are in the USA. Or if you are overseas, you're either in bed or it's an early Super Saturday morning to you. And Gracie and I decided we were going to do a quick pop up live because we had some people to thank. So, Gracie, thanks for hopping on at short notice. And you are AKA the LinkedIn lady. And as most people know me by the guy in the blue shirt now, or I am Mr. Simpler, Faster, Better. So you've had a pretty eventful few days, right, Gracie? Pretty busy
Yes,
over there in Alhambra, right?
yes, pretty busy. Thank you for having me here. I'm excited to be on your show.
Oh, all right. So it's we're having trouble streaming to LinkedIn.
Oh,
Okay, well, we'll see what happens. So let me see. Why don't you chit chat a little bit about some people that you might want to thank, Gracie, and I'll see if I can fix this. But
I want to thank our network for attending LinkedIn Local Virtual. It's always great to see familiar faces and to meet new faces and build those strong relationships. It's
yeah,
always good.
absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. And you never know, you could probably building relationships could probably help both of you because I mean one another, because you may be introduced to someone who may help you to produce a big project or vice versa, or
Mm-hmm.
just to get to know great people. It's not always about making money or meeting that CEO. Is also building a great relationships.
All right. Well, I thanks for that, Gracie. Yeah, we've had a few moments, and it's always amazing on these live. I don't know what it is with LinkedIn and StreamYard. They don't seem to like each other, but so they're going to try. I've tried making adjustments, and they're just saying that they're going to try and reconnect on LinkedIn, but. It will go live out on YouTube and then tomorrow, so I can always copy it back into the
Mhm.
posting here. So yes, so Memorial Day weekend, an opportunity to thank all the people in our armed forces and the security people that keep us safe and well, and can't thank them enough. We take our safety and freedom for granted a lot of the time, and so special weekend to just pause and say thanks to them, and
Yeah.
their families give up an awful lot for us to have the freedom that we do. So
Yes, their families also. It's not just them going, to physically go out of the country and save us, but their families also, they
yeah.
they're great support for them. So yes.
Yep, they give up a lot. So anyway, so this is number 77, Gracie, live stream, and
Oh
I guess
wow.
it's supposed to be two lucky numbers, but right now it's not not being lucky on LinkedIn, but it says it's going to be streaming over on YouTube. So at least we've got that to, at least
Yeah,
we got that to go back to. Yeah.
we can always share on
Yeah.
LinkedIn.
Sure. And actually, on our little setup quick chat, I was saying to you that it's amazing that I've got a lot of people to thank for being live stream guests with me. So if it's okay with you, I'd like to just read them out from my.
Yes, yes, you always have great guests and they share amazing things. They're amazing people. I admire a lot of them.
Yeah, we what a great way to learn. It's like going to university all the time here on LinkedIn when all the
Yes.
guests I always learn so much from them, and it's just unbelievable that we can use this platform to reach pretty much anywhere on the planet in any time zone and talk about any subject that we're allowed to talk about, right?
Right, and I always seem to learn something new from them, no
Yeah,
matter what part of the world or what industry they work. I always learn something from them.
right. Okay. Well, I'm getting a lot of weird messages here, Gracie. So
Oh, Okay.
Apologies for being distracted. I
Yeah,
don't,
it's not showing on LinkedIn.
huh?
It's not showing on LinkedIn.
No, I know it's very weird, but anyway, not to worry. I'll post it back because I did a quick little posting that we were going to do a pop-up live, so I'll just post the link back to YouTube and people can watch it there. So anyway, so let me go ahead and in reverse order. I can't remember all the names, so I want to thank Patrick Ward, who's in California. I don't know where some of the people are. Joy Nicholson, who's in Oxford, New Zealand, and I know you guys have been working a little bit
She's
since.
amazing. She's
Yeah.
amazing. Yes.
Yes, and she lives in a city called Oxford, which is named after the English city Oxford. So, and Lauren Copley over on the East Coast, and Liana. So, yeah, celebrate to Liana. Jihan, as in who's just got some new stuff going on. She's in Dallas, Texas. I do remember that. JJ Barden, who was an ex-NFL football player. I can't remember I think he's here on the West Coast. Jessica Williams is on the West Coast for sure, and she's a career and a lot of other strategists. Lee Thurber, my ex-buddy from Dallas-Fort Worth, and in fact, I actually got to see Lee Thurber in person a few weeks ago.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, so networking in person just can't be beat, Gracie, as we know.
Right. The human touch is so different.
Yeah, sure. And then Makeda Andrews, who's down in beautiful Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I got to meet Makeda through, or Maka, she's known through Asia, actually. And
oh, yes. I had a one-on-one talk with her. She's amazing, too.
Yeah, and we got a potential new collaboration coming up. So we got something new there. Thane Isaacs, Mr. Wisdom from the Woods over there in the.
Oh, yes, he's one of my favorites.
Right. And then Deja, who is a new LinkedIn Live host who's been helping Gabriel out, and also she does some shows herself. So she's just has some amazing guests as well. And Clifford Starks. So Clifford is also on the West Coast here, and he's got a very interesting coaching practice. And then Marina, all the way from the country of Georgia, not Georgia as in Atlanta, Georgia, who you and I both.
I remember you said the country Georgia, and I was like, what? Where? Yeah. I have to Google it.
Yeah, and actually Marina did a really interesting post today about learning. So she's coming on in leaps and bounds, and then our wonderful, supportive Maria Russo, Rouse, I should say. Sorry, Maria Rouse. I always get her last name. I say it wrong. Sorry, Maria Rouse, who supports us, and then Mr. Rick Ely, all the way from the Northeast. And Russ, who was a relatively new connection, but Russ also does a lot of live streams. And Claudia Wyatt, so she was Claudia number 1, and she's in the middle of the country. I know she's on Eastern Standard. Can't remember the state. I should know, but anyway. And then Diana Russo, who's in the middle of moving house, but she's still posting. So I don't know how Diana is still managing to do it right. And then Claudia Grace, who is Claudia number 2. And interestingly enough, I'm going to be doing a Claudia Squared, a redo of LinkedIn Live with them both together. So.
Oh, I'm looking forward to see that.
Yeah, wish me luck on that one. And then Annie Labe, who was kind enough to do LinkedIn Live through my iPad, and I was huddled in the corner of a hotel room, which is the only place I could get a signal when I was over there in Dallas-Fort Worth. So that was a little challenging. And then Nat Handler, who I was introduced to through Tisha Maria Pelletier. So that was a great connection, and Nat's been
all of them are great connections, amazing people.
Right. Sure. And then we've got Miss Chelsea, who's the disruptor in the HR field. That was a very interesting thing. And then Tim Schoen, who is the producer for Brian Schulman. And interesting enough, when I did the LinkedIn Live about the learning lessons learned from LinkedIn Live, we didn't go live to LinkedIn. So how about that? That was kind of a little bizarre as well. And then Elise Michaels, who's got some interesting stuff going on. And in fact, I helped her with a new hashtag that I think she's going to put out there. So
you're really good at creating people's hashtags.
Yeah, I'm actually going to create a hashtag club, I think. It's just fun.
Okay.
So I don't quite know how to do that yet. It might be actually through my new TikTok presence, but we'll see.
Oh, you're gonna have a TikTok account.
I'm playing with TikTok, Gracie. Watch out, Gracie.
Oh, I can't wait to see that. I have I think I have 6 videos on TikTok, but my views are like 6, 7, 8. I'm like, oh, okay, somebody's watching.
Right. Yeah, well, I have on 2 videos combined, I've surpassed more than 100,000 views this week.
Oh, so, my goodness! Wow, that's wonderful.
Yeah, well, I got some, I got some good training from Mayan Gordon and Gillian Mulholland, so who are both really progressing and doing great things out on TikTok. So they're amazing.
Yeah, what is your your TikTok account so we can follow you?
What do you think it is?
Simpler, faster, better.
Yes, of course. Come on, Grace.
How did I guess that?
How did you guess that? Hey, it's that brand identity, right? And
right.
And then last couple of people, we got Maria, who covered the actual art of dying, or I think she's going to rename the book series The Art of Living. So that was an interesting.
Yes, so, I listened to that one and I was like, what?
Mm-hmm.
It was thought-provoking.
It was very thought-provoking, all the way from the Philippines. So she had some, technical challenges. The internet is always a little discombobulated in the Philippines. So if you ever go to the Philippines, then expect. And then my final guy, Mr. The Smile Project, Michael Ray. Michael was just awesome. And we got some amazing comments and support and feedback for his.
He's a sweet person. Even if you're having a bad day, he makes you smile. He gives you a smile.
He does. He's all about, be the reason somebody smiles today. And it's a great thing to remember. So,
right.
Yeah. And talking of that, I went to a little physical therapy session, which I normally do late on a Friday afternoon. And I always try and make the guy that helps me there smile, because he's an interesting young man. So anyway, so those are all my thank yous. And then, also for the people that hopped on to our LinkedIn virtual this week. So that was.
Yes. Thank you. Nice. Thank you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. So we got a few more minutes. So there are some. Oh, and then Connie Medina posted.
Oh, yeah.
She posted today about, hey, don't forget to basically, step back and look at how your month's gone and focus upon your successes this month. So it was actually her inspiration, and a few other people I've seen posting today about, take a few minutes out of your schedule just to reflect upon your successes and start off next week, strong going into June. So first month.
And you know what? She's right, because a lot of us, we just say, well, I didn't accomplish, X, but and then we underestimate our accomplishments. Right. We only say, well, I only did ABC, but in reality, you did a lot. So celebrate every accomplishment, every good thing that you did, big or small.
Right. Well, I've seen a lot of people show that either can't for can, they just get rid of the apostrophe T, and it's the same with didn't, right? If you If you get rid of the apostrophe and T, you change didn't into did. So, you know, this is what I did, or this is what I've been doing, you know, and that's helpful and healthy to reflect upon for sure.
Right. It's like going on a marathon. You don't, you don't, on your practice day, you don't reach the 5 miles on one day or in 1 hour. It's a constant practice. Yeah. So you're gonna get there. You're on your way there. So celebrate every milestone.
Yeah, little baby steps. Or and actually, back to TikTok, Gracie, the most viewed video out there. It shows actually Scott Dixon making minor adjustments in the car when he's doing more than 230 miles an hour, but those minor adjustments led to really big changes, and he ended up getting the first place in this upcoming Sunday's Indy 500 just through. So those constant minor changes can lead to really big results, and that obviously resonated with people watching him do that. And how he does that at 230 miles an hour, I have absolutely no clue how the guy does that, but he's making all these adjustments and driving the car at the same time. It's unbelievable to watch him do what he does.
It's fun for him. It would be scary for me.
I can't fathom how they do it, how his brain and body are so well tuned in that, you know, practice. But he's in his 40s now, and he's one of the more veteran people in the field, and it's just amazing to see how good he still is, even being a veteran. So, you know, there's hope for us veterans, right?
Yeah, there's hope for everybody.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Any final shout outs on your side, Gracie?
Well, one thing that I want to celebrate, I mean, I did a lot of things, but one thing was coming out of my comfort zone. It's to join a Clubhouse and participated in a conversation with a friend of mine, and another, you know, like you said, a strategic connection of mine, and we had a great I don't know how you call it, you know, voice meeting. It was great. So, and that was my first time.
Right. And was that recently?
Or? Yes, it was last week.
Okay. So what's your name on Clubhouse?
Yes. Oh, Gracie Ruth Melendez.
Of course. That's right. I know I think I'm Simpler, Faster, Better on Clubhouse as well, but I don't use it because, I don't know. I don't have enough bandwidth to do all the things that I currently have bitten off to do. So, you know, I'm trying to keep my bandwidth small and do everything that I do at least good to well, instead of them doing good to poor, you know. So
yeah. Well, I joined because I was invited, and I said, well, I'll give it a try. And it was a great experience, and I got to see how it works, because I was like, oh, I don't know about this platform, but it is really good.
Okay, well, keep me posted. Maybe down the road I'll hop into Clubhouse as well. But right now with LinkedIn and YouTube, and now my experiment on TikTok, I've got more than enough going on for sure.
Good for you.
All right, well, be safe. I know you're very focused on family this weekend, so have a lovely family time, Gracie. And
thank you too. And good barbecuing.
You're gonna barbecue at your pool?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Good. Yeah. With the family?
Yes. So we're excited about it.
I'm
gonna blow up a big yellow ducky with sunglasses, but it's humongous, so it should be fun.
Oh, is it new addition to the family?
Yeah, new addition. It's an extra large yellow duck.
All right. Hey, well, be sure to get some pictures or some videos or both, you know?
Okay, I will.
All right. Okay. All right. Over and out. Hang on for a minute, Gracie. Take care. Bye, everyone.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thanks for watching over on YouTube. Coming back.